Hey guys, it's Colin from RazerTarget. Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing something a little differently from gaming, and what I'm going to be showing you is how to make your own custom Minecraft logo. So we're going to be using Photoshop for this. If you want, you can just use the 30-day trial. It uses all the features in it. You just have 30 days to do it, so it'll give you what you need for just doing this. So as you can see, we're going to be making something like this. So as you can see, subscribe. It's very like the Minecraft logo, as you can see here, RazerTarget, and it looks very much like it. I have it open here, the Minecraft logo, and obviously it's not an exact replica, but it's very close to it. This isn't actually a proper font or anything. Sorry if my cursor is in the video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video and see if my cursor is in, or I'll be back in one sec. Alright guys, sorry about that, I am back, and as you can see my cursor is in it now. I had it out of the video. As you can see, this is just a picture, this isn't actually a font, so it's very well, it's a replica, whatever you call it. It's very well done. So I'm just going to be showing you basically how to make this in this video. So what we're going to do is we're just going to create a new document, whatever, it's doing 720p transparent, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to make a new document. We're going to go into our text tool, and I'll have a link in the description to download this, but the font that we're going to be using is Minecraft space Z2 font. That's what we're going to use, and again I will have a link in the description if you want to download it. So I'm just going to do something different. What I do want to say first of all is, if you want it with the cracks in it, which you do want if you want to make the logo, you want to have them all in caps. So we're going to hold down shift or whatever, and we're going to type in RazerCraft. I'm just going to use RazerCraft for this example. I'm just going to show you here. I'm just going to create a new one, and I'm just going to not use craft. I'm not going to use caps, and as you can see it's the same but there's no cracks in it, as you can see. So we don't want that, so let's delete this one and let's go back to this right here. So as you can see, it's RazerCraft, and so what we're going to do is we're going to first of all right click and rasterize the layer, and then what we're going to do is go to edit, transform and perspective, and what we're going to do is just simply tilt it back slightly. I don't know, whatever way you can have it, like back really far or up really close, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to have it about, say about here, because as you can see on the actual logo it is tilted to the side on either side. So it's not like a perfectly straight image. Now we're just going to hit OK, and we're going to hold Control T, just press Control T, and that's going to free transform so we can do what we want. I'm just going to make it a little thinner in the way. I think it looks a bit nicer like that. Just hit enter to place it down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make at least 20 copies of this, and I'm going to show you how to do it and what we're going to do. So we just have the layer selected. We're going to hold Control J, press it, and then it's going to make a new layer, and make sure you're on this place tool right here, and then just press down. We're going to do it again, so Control J down, Control J down, Control J down, and we're going to do this about 20 times. As you can see it says it on the side right here. What it's doing is it's just making more layers underneath it, so it gives it the 3D effect, and I'll show you how to make it look proper in just a sec. So we're just going to keep going with this until we get to around 20, let's just go 24, I think is a good one. Okay, it's 24, so as you can see it's right here. So as you can see it's not very clear or anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our layers right here, and the bottom one, which is the original one, we're going to drag that up to the top, and we're going to put it as the very top layer, as you see, RazerCraft. So what we're going to do is we're going to double click here, same thing, just right click and blending options will get you to the same place. As you can see here, what we're going to do is we're going to go for a stroke. We're going to put that in, and it's going to give us this effect here, and let's just go on to stroke, and we're going to change the size to about 2. I think that looks the best. And then we're going to hit OK. And now what we're going to do is we're going to click on this, and we're going to go down to the bottom layer, and we're going to hold shift and click, so all the copies are now highlighted. We're going to press Control E, which puts them all into one layer, as you can see here. What we're going to do, again, right click, blending options. What we're going to do here is we're going to add another stroke to it, like so. We're going to go on to stroke, blending options, again put it to 2. I think this looks the best, and what we're going to do is we're going to go on to a gradient overlay. As you can see here, it gives it this effect. This isn't what we want. We're going to go from black to, what did we have? It was 9C, 9C, 9C. Yeah, that was it. And what we want to do is we want to reverse it, so it goes from darker to brighter. Let me see right now. Let's just give me a second after I get this. Yeah, it's just untake alignable layer. And as you can see, it gives it this effect right here. You can play around with the darkness, judging on what it is here. It doesn't really matter. We can go from a darker, whatever. We can make this a little darker if we want. Yeah, that looks like a better color. Whatever, it's really up to you. And then it gives us this effect right here. So that's basically all we have for it. So as you can see, it's Razorcraft. Then what we want to do, just to finish it off completely, sorry for the blurry camera, it keeps doing that. We want to hold Control and click on the 2 layers. And then we want to press Control E, push them all into one layer, and then you can just free transform it as you wish by yourself. So you can Control T, you can change it up. If you want to make it a little thinner, a little bigger, whatever, you can make it the actual size of it bigger. I wouldn't recommend doing that too much, it'll make it a bit blurrier. If you want to make it bigger at the start, just at the start, just make the text bigger. Just make the font bigger, that's what I mean. And then you get this effect, so then you can just place it, and as you can see, because we have a transparent background, we can just do whatever. Let's just get a random picture here. Let's see right now. Picture. A texture, let's just say this one. I would just say, for an example, if you wanted to, maybe you can use like a Minecraft sky or something behind it. So yeah, and then you can do just whatever, something like that. It's just an example. So yeah guys, that's going to be pretty much it. If you did like the video, I'd appreciate it if you give it a like. If you want to subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. I normally do gaming, but now and again I do